No jumping. Oh. Oh.
Dude, Ryan, it came, man. It came, the new Primo. Starter kit is here. We gotta do a review like right now. Like right now.
Oh, that came with that UNIMAX 25. I'm excited for that one.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never used it before, but how bad could it be?
It came with the Primo, man. It's got to be pretty decent, right?
Right?
Awesome. Awesome.
2 hours later.
Fuck this tank, dude! Doesn't even deserve to grace the fucking Primo. What up, YouTube? Welcome to In-Between2beards. I'm Justin, aka Dub.
I'm Ryan.
And today we're going to do a quick review on the Joytech UNIMAX 25. It's a shame, guys.
It really is.
We initially were going to do just a grand starter video with the Primo and the tank and everything, but unfortunately, after literally just a day of using it, I cannot vape this tank. It is garbage.
It's unvapeable, in my opinion. There was no flavor. We primed the coil and let it sit for, what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
And came back and vaped it, and there was literally no flavor. And let it sit for a little bit longer, and now it just is literally dumping juice in our mouth. So
Exactly.
I don't even want to. I mean, I hate to like give it a review after not really using it for very long, but I just don't want to use it. It's like they give us this beautiful mod that's awesome, and then this piece of shit.
Joytech literally probably couldn't sell these on their own because of how shitty of a tank they are.
Right.
So they literally probably threw this onto the starter kit, charged you an extra $30, and basically said, well, we're going to charge you for it regardless.
Right,
so, fuck you.
right. So, yeah.
But we're going to still do a review on it and let you guys know. Some people might like the way it, but I'm sorry, after using the SE1, even the baby, the big baby, this is just a very inefficient
It's not
tank.
good. It's not
terrible.
Good. We're going to dive down, show you what it comes with anyway, show you the horrible way it's packaged in the kit, and we'll jump back out and talk about it for a minute. So
Let's get inside this thing, man.
Yep. Alright, guys, here's the Joytech UNIMAX 25 up close and all of its, whatever you want to call it. It's got this drip tip up top that's not an actual drip tip. It's kind of a sleeve, and you kind of have to turn it and find where these little notches are. I don't know if you can even see that on the camera or not. But those line up with notches on the actual top here, and then yeah, it's got top airflow up here, a little bit of knurling so you can actually take the top off for a top fill. It has two nice large kidney shaped holes there for top fill. You got your adjustable airflow right here, and then you've got the bottom, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's literally all there really is to this tank. I'm going to set this one to the side. I got another one right here too, so we don't get juice everywhere. But this is how it comes packaged in the kit, and as we said in our first look on the Primo, we're both pretty
Bad wrapping.
pretty disappointed with just the way this came. It's like, I mean, I kind of get like you're trying to save space and not make a gigantic box, but I think there's just better ways to do it than this. But anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. So open it up, and the tank is just sitting in there like that. And then inside, you've got the little user manual, and then we've got an extra 0.5 coil head that comes with that. And then it comes with spare glass, O-rings, and a vape band, and that's pretty much all there is in the kit itself. But go ahead and pull this guy apart here, and Dub's going to read off some specs while I'm doing this. Bam. This is one of these bottom-fed coils, and I've tried a couple of these before. I have the Cuboid Mini that comes with the tank that has the same style of coil, and the Cubus, and there's a bunch of other ones. A lot of other companies are using these now. My main problem with this, and this is one of the main reasons that we don't like this tank at all, is they flood and then they fill your mouth with juice, and it's just god awful. So that's pretty much what the coil looks like, and then that screws on there just like that. And then obviously you can pull the tank completely apart so you can change your glass and everything. There we go. And as you can see, that O-ring stuck in there. That's awesome. So there's just something else. And there's the bottom section. So that's pretty much... I'm going to have to take this about all the way apart to even get it back together. So go ahead and read off the specs while I'm fucking with this.
Okay. The size of the tank is 25 millimeters wide by 54 millimeters tall. It has a juice capacity of 5 milliliters, and the heads that are able to be used with it are the BFL and the BFXL series heads. Colors include full black, black and silver, silver and brown, silver and blue, and silver and red.
Yeah, and as you can see, just putting it back together, the O-ring kind of is doing that. I don't even know. I mean, this has the cup design to where it's supposed to be completely leak-proof, but unfortunately, being leak-proof, it just isn't a good vape. I think from a distance, this is a very nice-looking tank, but when you get up on it, it just looks cheap, and the airflow is cheap, and again, these O-rings just aren't working, and I don't know, man.
Let's bring it back out, guys.
Yeah.
Alright guys, welcome back. That was the up close of the UNIMAX 25 from Joytech. Like I said, guys, not impressed with it. I can't vape it. It's just not a vapable tank.
I'll go ahead and throw it on here just to be completely fair. I'll bite the bullet on this one. I can promise you right now I'm going to get just an absolute mouthful of juice.
This a lot of spit back out of this
I'm
tank.
hitting this at 50 watts, it's reading 0.49 ohms, and here we go. It's not too gurgly right now, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
What?
That wasn't too bad. I'll be honest. I mean, that was dry and burnt as all kinds of get out, but it didn't spit back in my mouth. See, that seems to be the problem with these coils, though. It's either you get a flood of juice in your mouth, or there's nothing and it's just completely burnt cotton. So there's kind of no in-between ground.
My biggest problems, let's just do the pros and cons, dude. There's no sense in letting this video go longer than it has to.
Pros, it looks pretty good from a distance.
Yeah. It's not bad. Aesthetically, it's not bad. That's probably
That's it.
5 mils juice.
5 mils, it's nice.
Okay.
It doesn't leak as long as you don't let it sit on its side.
Right. Cons, right off the bat, guys, like I said, I get a lot of spit back. See?
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I tried, guys.
A lot of spit back from the tank. It's not an easy tank to, like, the airflow on this thing's really weird.
Super cheap and just
there's
flimsy.
there's no real distinguishing way to see how much airflow is going on there. Secondly, or thirdly even, I don't like the sleeve. That pisses me off because that means I can't put a regular 510 tip on there. And let's face it, these stock tips are just not that great.
They're not
good. Cheaply built too, guys.
Yeah.
This feels cheap in the
It's
hand.
hard to get the top cap off to fill the juice without pulling the whole thing with the coil out.
Yeah, see, just like that. I tried doing that, and it just pulls the whole damn coil out.
And as you saw on the dry one we took apart, I mean, my God, the O-rings wouldn't even go back together, and that's brand new out of the box. Like, never even used that one. Which, I mean, that could be part of it, because I guess there's no juice on the O-rings, but the O-rings should at least fit back together the way they came apart.
Honestly, guys, it's a shame because I'm really digging the Primo. We're going to be putting a full review up of that here real soon, and this is the tank that you get with it with the starter kit. And unfortunately, I think Joytech just said we got to throw it on there just to call it a starter kit.
Right.
They threw the cheapest whatever they could on there just so they could have some units sold, and I think that's what it is.
Our Primo video might be a little bit more delayed than we want. I got mine in the mail, and there's this god-awful wicked smell coming out of the battery compartment that smells like just burnt wire insulation and glue, and I was like, well, I gotta at least try it out, so I put a tank on it and vaped it, and that sucked that smell right into the airflow and just made everything I vaped taste like that. So
I have had no
he has not had any of those problems with his, so I think I've just got a bad one, and I'll give him that. To be fair, I will give him that. I'm in contact with the seller that I got it from. They have not gotten back to me, so I'll probably be contacting Joytech, so we'll get into that. But nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a thumbs down. Would I recommend somebody go out and buy this tank by itself? No, not even a little bit.
Down.
Yep. If you get the Primo, you just want the Primo, and yes, it's a gorgeous mod, and it comes with that. Okay, whatever, it is what it is. But I wouldn't just go seek this thing out and buy it. There's just no way. Sorry, Joytech, you guys make great products, but this is just not one of them.
No.
The airflow is super choppy and not smooth. It's not good at all. I don't really dig.
There's not much flavor to it
There's
either.
no flavor.
And like you said, with the airflow thing, you could actually feel the air having to travel all that way from the top back down to the bottom.
And I know there's a lot of tanks that do that and do that well. This just
doesn't do
this
it.
isn't one of them.
It's just a 2 dick down kind of tank. Man.
Yeah, and that's gonna be it. I mean, that's
our recommendation, guys. If you guys like the video, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Like I said, this is our experience.
Right.
Others might differ. Hit that subscribe button, and remember, guys, we're posting new videos every week, so check us out.
Yep, we are Inbetween2beards. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Inbetween2beards, and we'll see you next time. And remember, vape on.
Vape on.
How's it vape, man?
Dude, fuck this tank! Why would they even grace the Primo with